Whoa! What's going on, guys? I hope you're having a great day out there, guys. We have come down to the motocross track. It is a beautiful day out here. It's about 78 degrees, a little overcast, but it is a beautiful day out here. Not too much wind. Track doesn't look too bad. Probably be able to find some jumps. There are some areas that looks like it got really roughed up and some big chunks of dirt. But we brought along with us the Outcast 4S, and along with that, the Tekno ET48 2.0. Haven't even had a bash on this thing yet since the new body and kind of the rebuild. But we're going to run this thing. We're going to run the Outcast on the Ovonic 5200 milliamp ADC 4S lipo. And I also brought with me my new, after the destruction of my last one in the last video or two, got a new Ovonic 4000 milliamp 6cc 6S lipo to run in my Tekno here, because like I told you guys before, I like running slightly lighter lipos. I've been looking around at different weights on a lot of lipos and trying to see, you know, what some of the lightest ones are out there. You know, I've had just great luck with Ovonic. I know Ovonic might be a tiny bit heavier than some, but I've just had really good luck with these batteries. But anyway, guys, let's get a battery in this thing, go out there, give it a rip, and have some fun. So stay tuned, everybody. Now, my Outcast 4S is mostly stock. Obviously, we're running some M2C wheel caps on here. I've adjusted my oil weight a little bit in the suspension. Don't look at that. Just don't look at that. We also are running a HItec servo in this car, which has just been holding up phenomenal in here. All the HItec servos in all my cars have just been holding up amazing. The durability, the speed, the torque on them has just been spot on. So anyway, let's go out there and give this thing a rip. So some of the areas I ran the Tekno down here last time is a little bit rougher, like that stuff. I mean, those chunks of dirt are almost the size of the car. So we're going to be a little bit more careful in what we hit here. This jump is kind of fun, and I think with the short chassis cars, probably will pull some good tricks off of this one. All right, we're going to give her first rip here. Unfortunately, this side down here, it looks like they must have had a lot of, when they plowed this thing up, a lot of chunks came up. So, some rather large pieces of dirt that I know will probably snap A-arms. I mean, I haven't had the old Outcast 4S out in a while. You know, I was down there grabbing cars and debating on what to drive today, and I looked at them like, man, I haven't had the Outcast out in a long time. It was like, it was time to bust this thing out again. The Outcast is always a good car. She jumps very predictable. Such a nice, fun car, too. Gonna give her some sends back and forth across this one. Fortunately, there's a lot of chunks of dirt everywhere down here. Might not be good today. Nice. The old Outcast 4S, man. See if we can do some jumps without backflips. I think it's fun. Trying to keep them things level in the air. Oh! Oh man, that thing came down all kind of crooked. Man, it's honestly, you know, after going with all the longer chassis cars for such a while driving, it's slightly different. They wheelie more. Whoa! I almost took myself out with that one. I hope that looked good on video, because that was close. Jeez. At least it's a lighter car. I'm trying to pull no speed psycho today. We're going to launch across the tabletop. I'm trying to move my microphone along. I notice if I get it too close to me, it sounds a little overmodulated, which you guys probably heard. Oh, that was nice. So I'm trying to maneuver it around. I have it mounted now on my camera holder a little lower. The thing I'm noticing is it gets a little overdriven if the sounds are really loud or if the wind blows really hard. Nice! Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's a little rough down here. I'm not sure. I'm going to try. I don't think there's any way I'm going to be able to hit this big jump, guys, honestly. The ditches down here right before it are so deep. I know it probably doesn't look very deep on camera, but it's, I mean, I'm stepping in it. It's probably about 6 inches deep. Kind of rough coming in here, unfortunately. We're gonna have some fun on this steep bank here. When I was down here with the Techno, I think it was kind of pulling some fun jumps off this thing. See what the Outcast can do. Oh man, I landed that too. That was a very last second double. This jump just naturally throws it into that thing. It's gonna be flipping. It's gonna be kind of hard not to flip, even off the rocks. Oh man! Talk about coming to a dead stop. That front end of that bumper and chassis just took the brunt of that one. It caught a little too much of the steepness of this thing. It's almost vertical. That one was more of a jump. Lame. She will stay up on the wheel. I mean, you get on that trigger over halfway, and it'll just stay up there. Nice. And she stayed on her wheels. That was kind of cool. That was kind of cool. The forest cars are definitely fun. Sometimes though, I just wish it, it had a tiny bit more. And yes, I'm sure somebody's going to say, well, put a max, max hobby win combo or some sort. Yeah, I could. You can always make anything faster. But I like kind of honestly messing around, with the stock systems for a while and just seeing what the car can do and how durable they are. I mean, some of the combos, the stock systems, and some of the cars have thoroughly impressed me in how long they've held up. I mean, take the Typhon 6S for example. That system has been amazing. But when you gotta have the extra power, I get it. But it's kind of fun running stock for a while, seeing what they can actually put up with. I'm seeing maybe potential here. Now, for some reason, getting up on top of this hill is like I just climbed Mount Everest with the wind. So hopefully this bike's doing its job. Jeez, this jump hasn't been. I wonder if I can get a better launch coming this way. Let's try that. I haven't tried this yet at all, so we'll see how this works. Might be great. Too many weeds. Too many weeds slowing that thing down. And you can't tromp on the gas because it's a short chassis truck, or it just wants to wheelie over. And that's, I mean, especially with 4S cars. Putting too much power in, man, you can't even get that power to the ground. It just wants to wheelie. I mean, this is a stock system geared up a couple teeth, and I can't even go over half trigger. Yeah, there's just too many. Jeez, there's just too many weeds on this side. It's slowing it down and catching it. Now, this jump's actually pretty smooth right now, so we'll be able to catch some good air for this. Oh yeah, nice. All right, well this is look like I got a blown tire. A tire that's coming unglued. Let's try another one. Oh man, I gotta be honest, that was kind of an accidental front flip. Jump completely kicked it. Not sure what I hit, but geez. Try that again. Nice. Guys, this M2C Racing chassis brace on this thing has been a lifesaver. In between cracking and breaking chassis all the time, ever since putting on the M2C Racing brace, I have not had really any issues with the chassis. I think I may have cracked one early on down at the skate park, but the skate park guy is launching a composite chassis car. It's not good. It's going to kill pretty much anything in any car. I was trying to keep it somewhat clean today and not get in the mud and dirt. However, it looks like the mud and dirt has found me. All right, last jump, I think, and then we're going to head towards the front. We're probably going to finish this video out. That's probably the furthest distance we've gotten so far. I think we'll just ride that back wheel forever. Nice. Trying to actually pull off a nice smooth one. It was honestly the first time I tried it, but you never know. And this thing, 4S, Outcast 4S is definitely fun, but honestly, I have more fun with this thing down at the skate parks and stuff like that. The thing's just going. Down here at the motocross track, you definitely need, geez, the 6S power to get the immediate, speed and get it up to speed quickly. Because a lot of these places, I know it looks like a big, wide open motocross track, guys, but if you were here in person, there's a lot of places and a lot of jumps look great, but you have no run for it. Other than the big jump over there, which is washed out, unfortunately, but so much of this is actually kind of tight in the areas to get a good running start at it. And I think that's why I definitely prefer the 6S cars down here. I have noticed something, though. It looks like my driver's side front shock is blown out. It doesn't feel like there's really any oil in there. Well, we're going to try one death jump with the Outcast 4S and hopefully not hit that telephone pole. Let's see if we can center good. And hopefully I can hit the right spot. That's always half the battle. Nice! Yeah, she flew good off of that one. But a smooth. Well, guys, we're going to call it a day down here with the Outcast 4S. I'm not going to make this video any longer. She held up great, other than looks like I got to do some shock maintenance on the front and get that thing filled back up, because this front one has just got hardly anything in it. But not a big deal. I'll go over that. Give her a bath and give her a little rebuild on the shocks, and also I got to reglue a couple tires, as you can see here. But guys, I hope you enjoyed the video down here at the motocross track. I had a blast. Hi. But that's going to do it for today. So until next time, y'all, be safe. Be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.